Well, hello everyone. It is I, back again with a demo that looked really interesting. This is called Curse of Resthaven. I was kind of passing through some of the upcoming demos on Steam, and I figured this would be a great sort of thing to check out. Looked really cool anyway. This is a card-based demo. Sort of Lovecraftian, if you couldn't tell by like the lighthouse and all the eyes and things. But it does look really good. You can wishlist for like right now the full game, which is not out yet. We can actually go ahead and bring that up here. So you can see it's a single-player narrative roguelike. Govern a cursed item as you investigate your niece's mysterious disappearance. Interrogate, trade, upgrade, and embark upon card-based expeditions to uncover dark secrets before the next cataclysm strikes. It does not have a release date yet, according to the Steam page, but we're going to try out the demo right now. So without further ado, let's just hop right in. Okay, so we have all those to move. Shift to run, interact with enter, space, E, or left click. All right. I did want to go ahead and pick me up some of that Alani Witch's brew because I need the energy. I've already had a cup of coffee.
You once
today.
told me that every map lies a little, that the blank spaces are where the truth hides. The island of Resthaven is nothing but blank space. The fog plays tricks out here. Days blur. If you don't hear from me for a time, don't assume the worst. Perhaps you should come here yourself. Not for rescue. I would hate to be rescued from this, but to see, to witness.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. But I love how there's
I received
already
this final letter 6 months ago.
voice acting.
I
It's
pray
great.
nothing's happened to her. I'll see for myself soon enough.
Find Amalia. All right.
Governor, a word.
I'm barely even a mayor. Oh, God. The crewman leaning over the side of the ship loudly retches and heaves.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I just need something to settle my stomach and I'll be back on my feet.
I've got this crust of bread. Here, take it.
I won't take charity from an Imperial.
Oh. You hear his stomach gurgle, and he turns a shade greener.
But I'll negotiate a fair price for it.
All right.
That's a bit dear, but you've got me over a barrel. Thank you.
All right. I don't know if I needed
I just need
more money
solid
somewhere
ground
else.
under my feet. The captain should know when we'll be docking.
Dude, there's a sword. Can I not take the sword? You're on a hang-along on the rigging. Salt, stiff and frayed. Sturdy still, despite many long journeys. You glance up at the mast, the crow's nest high above.
We're close. You'll have your first glimpse of the island once this fog clears. We'll have to ease her in slow and careful.
That's what she said.
To see a man like you out this far, most men need convincing. You volunteered.
That I did.
You look like the sort more accustomed to warm parlours and marble halls. But the island, it would scrape that polish clean off.
We'll go for
Life in the
confident.
colony couldn't be as rough as this journey. I'll be fine.
Perhaps once you've settled in the governor's manor, you'll put in a word with your superiors. A little investment in that could make the voyage more comfortable.
Oh.
Though comfort's a rare commodity on that island.
Nice. The crewman begins retching over the rails
Governor,
again.
I need another pair of eyes at the bow. And besides, it's your last chance to see a new home from this side.
Alright.
Resthaven. Maybe I am crazy to take this posting, but she's out there. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Ambrose, help me!
I was certain I heard a woman's voice coming from the water. I leaned over just as the captain shouted.
Rock ahead! Hard to port!
Well, I didn't do my job very well at all,
I
did
fell and hit the icy water hard, knocking the wind out of me. I tried to swim towards the surface, but over-encumbered, I sank deeper. I had to act fast.
Take off your jacket. Oh, okay. It's 500 gold. I think I'm gonna need that sword. I think I need my satchel. I'm gonna remove my boots.
I kicked off my boots, but still something pulled me deeper.
Oh, that's not good. I guess I'm gonna have to drop my satchel.
I removed my pack filled with Amalia's letters. Whatever clues they held were now lost.
Probably gonna have to drop them all. Oh, I guess I have to drop them. Yeah, I do have to drop them all.
I removed my father's sword from my belt and watched it sink into the depths. I tried again to swim towards the surface in vain.
Well, that kind of sucks. I really wanted something.
My lungs burned and my vision began to fade. Before losing consciousness, I felt arms wrap around me. A crew hauled me back on deck and the ship made it into port. The only damage was to my dignity.
That's quite a tale, Governor. There's something about these waters. Yours isn't the first strange account I've heard from a new arrival. Excuse me, Governor. Over here. Ah, there's your man now. Good luck.
I do like the way he runs.
You've arrived. Apologies for the lack of fanfare, but to be honest, many didn't believe the Empire would actually send a replacement, all things considered. But I had faith.
Thank you.
Garrett, sir. We don't stand on formality way out here. I am steward to the Governor of Resthaven, and have done what I can to keep the colony from sliding any further towards... well, you'll see for yourself.
I should tell you, I took the position of governor because I'm looking for someone.
Oh?
I only have the first question.
I'm here to find my niece Amalia. She boarded an expedition to Resthaven 18 months ago, but I stopped receiving her letters. Do you know her? Do you know where she is?
I like how he pulls out his book.
My hands have been full keeping things from falling apart. I don't trouble myself with the townspeople's comings and goings. But let me think on it. Perhaps I'll remember something. Amelia, you said?
Amalia.
Amalia.
Amalia, of course.
Of course, I read the reports, but I'm surprised the town is as big and as old as it is.
You should have seen it in its heyday.
There were people who tried to talk me out of this posting. I chalked it up to bored civil servants with wild tales of treasure and monsters.
Well, you know what they say. Whispers in the dark grow teeth by dawn.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
What?
Just something I heard, sir. You'll find that, although the rumors are greatly exaggerated, the colony is in a dire situation. We've received precious little support from the mainland, and your predecessor certainly didn't help matters. Where does the morning go? You'll find that time has something of a slippery quality here on the island.
I see there's much to do. Perhaps I could look around, get my bearings?
Not today, I'm afraid. Your timing is fortuitous. There are ships scheduled to dock and trade with the colony this afternoon. You should have just enough time to collect resources to sell and get a bit of a lay of the land.
I'd really like to begin my search for Amalia.
Yes, of course. There will be
Well.
ample time for that. But you are the governor, and there's no time like the present to start bailing out this sinking ship.
You kind of have to do your job.
That bad, is it?
Indeed, sir. Make your way up the hill just there to the manufactory. I will have your belongings seen to and meet you presently.
I don't really have much. I saw something brush along the dock last night. Alright. A secluded strip of sand below the docks. With ships unloading so close by, there's no telling what washes ashore here. I was hoping maybe my items. You peer out over the water. Jagged rocks pierce the bay. A difficult test for navigators bringing their ships to dock.
Governor,
that is a run.
the manufactory is...
Oh, I was just going to go back and check on some people. Who are you, young lass? A young woman stands looking across the waves, weeping.
Can I give you a tissue, Miss...
Joan. It's Joan.
Oh, she's cute.
Is everything all right?
No. I thought that he might... I just...
Who? What's wrong?
Adam. I thought that today he'd finally...
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to help?
No.
Well, okay then. I did want to help you, but... Consider reaching your hand to the mouth of the small cave. However, you're not sure what creature might take this hole its home, and you prize your fingers too highly. Come on, be a man. Welcome to the island, Governor. Well, thank you. Oh, he's already here.
There you
Wow.
are. Your belongings are making their way to the manor as we speak. This manufactory is one of the town's centers of industry, producing weapons and other implements of war. You will collect resources from the colony's businesses daily to trade with visiting merchants.
How do I do that?
I'm sure this lad will be happy to help you.
Good morning. Are you the new governor?
Ambrose is fine. And you are?
I'm Adam. Bolingbroke.
Ah.
The general's son. I'm sure you've heard of him.
In my first year at the academy, I watched part of his trial.
Do you agree with what happened to my father? Do you think the ruling was fair?
Your father was surely a hero.
I can't say yes or no, 'cause I
I'm not
don't know.
sure whether or not he should be made an example of for his men's actions during the war. I guess the gods will decide.
Perhaps we avoid talk of politics, shall we?
A father like that must have cast a big shadow to grow up under.
You have no idea. To business then?
Do business. Okay. As governor, claim free goods produced by this business to benefit the colony. Afterwards, you may purchase their additional stock from the vendor. Upgrade the building to increase its production. How much you collect, how much they sell, and the types of goods produced. Claim daily contribution. So, I think I want light armor. I don't have enough money to purchase this, though. But getting the light armor is probably really good, right? What was that? Dark Revival. Spiritualism and interest in the occult is sweeping the empire. Demand for arcane goods is high. Prohibition times. The new Sultan of Moravi has declared a prohibition on contraband. Perhaps not surprisingly, demand for these goods have never been higher. And lean times. Due to the famine sweeping the empire, there's a pressing demand for food items. Okay, if we go over here to upgrade, Resthaven's businesses are on the brink of collapse, producing only basic level 1 goods. To generate higher level, more valuable products for trade, merchant requests, and certain expeditions, it is your responsibility to upgrade them. The first upgrade requires only gold. Subsequent upgrades require both gold and outposts, which are discovered by undertaking island expeditions. If needed, you may remove a purchased upgrade to recover a portion of the gold you spent, allowing you to pursue a different upgrade path. Well, I do not have any money for this because I only have $10. So we're going to go ahead
Once
and
things
return.
begin to turn around, you'll be able to purchase additional goods from vendors. Sadly, their offerings are limited. Our merchants are barely scraping by. You should be able to start upgrading them in due course.
I've got my work cut out for me.
Garrett begins to usher you out,
How
but
old
stops.
is your niece?
She turned 19 last week.
May you find her soon to wish her a happy birthday. Perhaps Adam here knew her. They're about the same age. We can spare a few moments for you to question him.
You know the merchants won't answer any questions while our businesses are failing.
You can tell your father I insisted you make an exception.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
What do you want with her?
She's my niece. I took this job to find her. Can you tell me where she is?
No, I can't. I mean, I don't know where she is. She spent a lot of time with Dr. Hastings. A lot of time at her lab. She might know.
Dr. Hastings. Okay, well now we know
Is there anything else you want to tell me?
something else.
I should get back to work.
What do you know about Dr. Hastings?
Not a lot. She hired me a few times to help her around the lab. She doesn't have much to say to me, though.
And you mentioned Amalia was working with her.
I mean, she was there. I saw her around. Hastings kept her busy, though. And away from me. Her assistant Friedrich isn't really the heavy lifting type, so Hastings would have me handle those kinds of jobs.
What do you mean she kept Amalia away from you?
She thought I was a distraction. One time, Amalia needed something, and I accidentally dropped a crate and broke whatever was inside.
Oh.
Hastings didn't need me as often after that, but I'd still see her when she'd come by to talk to my father.
What about?
I wasn't allowed to know.
What can you tell me about Resthaven?
It's fine, I guess.
That's it?
I'm not sure what you want from me.
Okay. Tell me one of the most unusual things you've seen on the island.
Okay. One time I went out there with a friend, and we found this ring of standing stones. Like the ruins, right? When we stood inside of them, all the sounds of the forest stopped.
Fascinating.
And I'm sure we weren't just imagining things, but there was this voice. No one was there, and it wasn't a language either of us had ever heard. I tried to find that place again later, but I never could.
How strange.
That is kind of strange. But okay, we're done.
We should make our way downtown. We have just enough time to gather resources from the food market before we're due at the docks to trade. Head up the stairs outside, and I'll meet you at the market.
Okay, we definitely need food.
Good
'cause
day,
food
Adam.
is
Garrett?
Ambrose. Good to meet you too, Adam.
something that is probably going to cost a lot. Waiting list. Behind the shop, narrow lanes twist between workshops and lean-tos, each coughing smoke or steam. Figures drift through the haze, slow, silent, resigned. There's a slight, pause between shifting. Oh, there's something.
The food market next. Garrett's waiting
Oh,
for
I was just going to talk to that guy, though. Come on, man. You peer inside and can make out a table set for 5. There appears to be a thick layer of dust coating every surface. But as I was saying, there's like a delay
Over here, Governor.
between coming out of this and then going into movement.
We have just enough time for you to collect goods from the market, then we need to return to the docks to receive the merchants.
Understood.
Don't think I've seen you round here before.
You haven't. Good day, I'm the new governor.
Peter Bergen.
I just got here.
Well met. Not much stock left. Perhaps next time I should come by earlier?
Don't matter what time you come, this is all we've got.
This is rather meager for the town's food market.
Blame the old governor. He made a right mess of things.
It's a big island, and there are people all over the Empire seeking a better life. There should be dozens of farms supplying this market.
Not a matter of space, it's a matter of safety. Can't send families out to farm if they don't come back. Ain't it your job to make sure we're safe?
Really? Why are they not coming back?
Well, yes.
Then why don't you do it? So we can start actually living again instead of just scraping by. Make this island safe and prosperous like it used to be.
Alright, so if we get, this is a 280 cost. It's going to be free to collect the first time. let's go ahead and collect the highest cost, because we can sell that. What is your upgrade? 210, 240. Okay. I guess I need something else here for the animal goods upgrade.
I'm afraid there's no time for that now. You can meet the townspeople and find your niece later.
Aren't you going to purchase anything? Help rebuild?
We don't have time, Peter. I'm afraid the governor arrived empty-handed.
Typical of the Empire. They'd be happy to see us sink into the sea.
We really must be on our way. Governor, refer to your map of the town, and I shall meet you at the docks.
Oh, we can fast travel. Alright.
Ah, good to see you again, Governor.
You as well. I'm afraid I didn't catch your name earlier.
McGregor. Sweeney McGregor. Dockmaster, at your service.
That's a very Harry Potter-esque name, right? Just like super, I don't want to say racist, but I mean...
There'll be time for pleasantries later, but for now, let's get down to business. May the gods fill our coffers! None of this should be new to you after your training at the academy, but still, it is my duty to explain. Each morning, I will present you with information about global events that shape trade.
I already looked at these things a little bit earlier, so we can see we do need more pressing demand for food items. We can actually sell that for probably a higher price than what we got. We don't have any arcane or any contraband.
If you factor in these market conditions and attempt to drive a hard bargain, you'll do fine. If you don't, the colony may be doomed. Try your best, is all I'm saying.
Stocking. Considering market conditions, select a merchant ship and choose from your inventory which resource to sell them. Okay, so Novarum, smallest of the major trading nations, the city-state is home to the High Council of the Bestowed Order. While her citizens are prosperous, the city turns a blind eye to the suffering outside its fortified walls. Or Gallia. Anyone who's anybody has spent at least a season in Gallia. Regarded as the heart of culture, it is derided for its reputation for excess. So maybe food here and armor here? You've taken the helm here. Then do make it flourish. I adore a thriving port. The compass arrow and how much it wobbles shows how risky your current haggle price is. Aim for the highest price you can, but don't push your luck. If your offer is reasonable, you'll often get another chance to negotiate. Ask for too much, however, the merchant will walk away. Okay, I guess that was agreeable. A new patron of this colony. I see. Let us see what you invest in. Alright, I definitely... Oh, well, that's a... 71% markup is not that good. I would definitely... I want... We are in high demand.
Traders' ships carry resources from their homelands. After they've finished buying from us, you have the opportunity to purchase from them. Their prices are also shaped by market conditions and trade secrets, not to mention their own desire to get the best possible price. Now, you might get a better price from the vendors in town, but these ships are our only source of certain resources. That is, until you get the local businesses upgraded. Those furs look well cured. Go on, make an offer.
Say 225. I'm going to offer 200.
Considering you were thrown in the deep end, that went about as well as can be expected. Don't you think, Sweeney?
Not bad. It'll take time for him to find his legs. Say, Governor, before you're off, I've got a bit of a delicate subject to speak to you about.
Oh? What's that?
I'll just out and say it. More than one sailor mentioned the lack of, well, illicit goods on offer.
I'll pretend I don't hear any of this.
Fair point. Contraband items are, for better or for worse, part of what makes up the economy of a place like Resthaven.
I know it's not strictly legal, but it's part of this town whether you like it or not. And the faster they're on offer, the faster the colony will recover.
How do I do that?
I mean, it's kind of true. It's sad, but it is kind of true. Sweeney looks to Garrett and then back at you.
It's not for me to say, but it's something of an open secret in this town. I have faith in your ability to figure it out.
The Grey Market.
So, what do we do next?
I'm sure you're tired. I'm exhausted myself. You'll find that most of the town's upstanding citizens have already turned in for the evening. You may wish to do the same, although there is the Black Pony Tavern downtown, if you're so inclined.
Oh, really?
Refer to your map to travel to the Governor's Manor when you're ready to end your day. I shall meet you there.
So I can't very well, question people because of time. Because now you are free to spend time in Resthaven by trading, going on expeditions, interrogating the townspeople, and more. As governor, your duties are many and your days are short. Spend your time wisely. Time will not pass unless an action displays a clock symbol. If you find time slipping through your fingers and miss things you'd hope to do or see, don't fret. You may discover new opportunities down the line. Well, I was hoping for maybe... Tavern, food market, docks, visiting merchants, manor. Let's go to the tavern. Oh, look at a puppy. Look at a puppy. Never mind. The dog snarls and barks at you. Whatever's back there isn't worth facing those teeth. And it's probably very true.
Hello to you, Gov. Here to see a show?
Thwomp. No, I don't really want to see a show. I would rather question people. The colony is scarcely a few generations old, and already its monuments are crumbling. The figure stands headless. Perhaps the young empress, perhaps not. An old woman rocks in chair next to a dying fire. She looks at you and smiles, and it leaves you oddly unsettled. Dude, I'm always unsettled when it comes to old women smiling at me. But yeah, let's go to the tavern. Oh, there's a black cat. So I can pet the cat, but not the dog? Ugh.
Good evening, good folk. Bestowed blessings upon you all.
Are you here for a drink, Christoph? Or are you trying to save us again?
I didn't come to make trouble for you, Lydia, not after last time. I merely wish to extend another invitation to you and your regulars. May my words and the words of the bestowed order be a balm for the spirit and a tonic for the soul.
So you are here to make trouble with your sweet words and clever turn of phrase. Order a drink or get out.
You've misunderstood my purpose.
I understand you perfectly. You and your pretty little wife think I am trouble and that my business is a taint on the community, on your flock.
I do not place the blame on a businesswoman such as yourself. No. But look around you. You encourage gambling and peddle poisons to lost souls, causing them to drift further and further from any sort of godly purpose.
And that's why the religious are terrible.
There's a way back. There's still time to hear the words bestowed upon us by the gods.
You can take your words and bestow them right up your...
Don't you dare finish that sentence. You have to admit, these poor souls deserve better.
You're just jealous they're choosing my house over yours. Your bestowed order doesn't do shit for the colony.
That's not true.
Maybe it did once when your father was alive. But that was a long time ago. Maybe you should try farming.
People of Resthaven, hear me. This woman is a false prophet who would encourage you to drink yourselves into a soulless oblivion.
How does that make her a false prophet?
But salvation is within reach. A new life is waiting, and you may be spared the god's wrath.
You are about to get my wrath if you don't get out of here.
Even you, Lydia, are not beyond the god's love.
Get out!
Well, that was something. Companions. Some island expeditions require companion skills to complete. Companions appear in your inventory. In the full game, you'll need to trade effectively to earn money and purchase companion services from the Black Pony Tavern. Once unlocked, companions remain available for the rest of the game, regardless of what strange events befall the island. For the purpose of this demo, the first 3 companions are already unlocked and available to accompany you into the wilds. Alright. That's somebody back there.
Leave me to my drink, whoever you are.
Okay. Do I believe in ghosts? Yes. I guess let's talk to Lydia.
Don't tell me. You're the new governor.
I won't tell you then.
Because I know everyone in this colony, and I don't know you. And I don't like Imperials, and I don't like you. So you must be the new governor. A lot of stuffy noble types telling us how to run our lives. Like your predecessors stealing our hard-earned money and going crazy. Do you plan on stealing my money too?
What? No.
Well, that's what the last one said. And look how that ended. Don't give me that look. What, they didn't tell you what happened to the last one?
Nope.
Why don't you tell me, Miss...
Lydia Braithwaite. I'm not saying anything. It's bad to talk ill of the dead. And remember, I don't like you.
Well, okay. Okay, so she's not gonna tell me.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
Oh, you mean the pretty young thing? Look a bit like you?
Yes.
Never heard of her.
Can I go out on a limb here? Do you happen to know anything about whoever runs black market goods into and out of Resthaven? Never heard of it. Okay? Because you don't like me. It's fine.
What do you know about Dr. Hastings?
Never heard of her. Listen, Mr. Fancy Coat. If you expect me or anyone else on this island to trust you, you need to do something for the people here. We were sold on the promise of a new life, and now folks barely scrape by. You can come here and drink, but don't expect me to say much of anything until the town is back up and running.
How am I...
Figure it out, Governor.
Well, okay. Upgrade a business to level 2. No, that's not what I wanted.
I'm not saying anything to you until you do good by the people.
Gods, I'm ugly. Hey, me too, bud.
Ah, Governor, can I buy you a drink? Bottoms up.
You toast and drink. The ale is warm and flat. All right. Well, let's see
What
if we
can you
can't
tell
learn
me about
something.
the former governor?
The man had a good heart, but not a good head, especially in the end. What do you mean? The pressure got to him. That wife of his, the weight of the job on his shoulders, this cursed island of ours, who knows? I watched him botch trade after trade like a gambling fiend. Claimed he had a system, but we all wound up at the end in a bad reputation with the merchants and a nearly empty storehouse. Wish I could help, but I don't have anything to say about them, okay?
What do you know about Dr. Hastings?
I know my back aches from the crate shipped here to this island for her and that assistant of hers. Do you know what's in them? Haven't the faintest. Do you know her personally? Certainly know her face, but not really. I've said what I know, nothing more to it. Night descends on Resthaven. Shops are closed and the streets are empty.
I was clear as a bell. You were to find other arrangements before the new governor arrived. This is unacceptable.
You're a horrid man. How can you expect a woman in my condition to move?
Is that the ex-governor's wife?
I refuse to go anywhere until I know what happened to my husband.
What's the meaning of this?
Apologies, sir. May I introduce Evelyn Sprigg, your predecessor's widow? I'm sure she's just leaving.
Are you deaf? I'm not going anywhere. My husband may be dead, but this is still my home.
You've had months to tend to your affairs. This manor belongs to the Empire for the current governor and his family.
But he's a bachelor. I know this is uncomfortable, sir, but the baby is due at any moment, and this contemptible slug of a man will put me on the streets.
You have a ticket off the island for tomorrow afternoon. There's still time before the baby comes. This is not appropriate.
Branching dialogue. Gold choices push the story forward. White choices may uncover additional context, backstory, and lore.
I'm sorry that my arrival is causing you stress in your condition.
It's not your fault, and I'm sorry to put you in this position, but I know this baby needs to be born here. And I'm not leaving until I find out what happened to my husband.
Again, it is not appropriate. You have been given ample time to make other arrangements. I have not been unkind, but this ends now.
I'm sorry, Garrett, but I'm going to have to let her
rush,
stay.
And this is too big a house for one man.
Thank you. It's not forever. Everything is so confusing right now, and I need a bit more time to get my bearings. You'll barely know I'm here.
Sorry, Garrett.
You were never the master here, Garrett. Governor, we can talk here tomorrow evening. You should know what happened to my husband, what wasn't in the report.
That's what I really want to know.
Now, Evelyn, we don't know that he was murdered.
We'll speak tomorrow evening.
Well, now that all that unpleasantness is behind us, there's a bit of ceremony that you should be afforded. It is my solemn duty, as you take possession of the governor's manor, to impart to you your official mandate.
Improve the colony's financial standing, earn 2,000 gold total through trading, uplift local industry, upgrade any business to level 2, chart the wilds of the island, embark on 3 expeditions into the wild. Okay.
Embark on expeditions. Is that really necessary? It sounds like my hands will be full enough managing things in town.
Of course, you're right about that. But it's also part of your mandate to map the island and locate sites for new outposts. Not to mention gathering resources and treasure. Where's your sense of adventure?
Perhaps I'll find it out in the wilds.
That's a good man. As soon as you can muster the courage, you can embark upon your first expedition.
Select the wilds from the town map to go
I
on
believe
expeditions.
that Agatha will offer her insights for any journeys beyond the walls.
Agatha?
One of Resthaven's oldest residents. Your predecessor found her counsel invaluable when exploring the wilds.
And maybe she knows something about Amalia.
Good, very well.
Perhaps, although I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt. She'll be ready when you decide to venture forth. You can't miss her. She's the one with the teeth dangling from her headpiece. And with that, perhaps it's time to retire. Your bedroom is just up the stairs.
Thank you, Garrett.
Until tomorrow, sir.
All right, day 1. Net gold is 405. Day 2. Let's go pick up our free stuff.
Good morning, Governor. I've just returned from the town square. It seems that one of the afflicted has breached the town walls. They seem to be in a bad way. The general is there now.
Afflicted?
Perhaps you should see to the matter. However, don't let it take the place of your duties. Remember, you are mandated to explore the wilds. Better sooner than later, I think.
The afflicted. The Curse of Resthaven Demo includes several leads, quests available from the very beginning, along with others you will discover as you explore the Governor's mandates. Also counts as leads that must be fulfilled. Successfully completing leads in Demo rewards you with bonus gold and skill points at the start of the full game. Well, that's cool that it kind of carries over.
What do you want?
Is everything all right?
Oh, sorry. It's my Joan. She hasn't come home.
Maybe she's with friends.
Not my Joan. She tends to keep to herself, more lately than ever before. She's been depressed, will barely eat.
She's been dreaming of Adam.
I'll keep my eye out for her. Do your best not to worry in the meantime.
Thank you. I'll try. I just pray nothing's happened to her. I don't know what I'd do if she... Don't even want to think about it.
Alright, we're going to do some business. Alright, we're definitely going to... There's contraband, arcane, and refined goods now. I'm going to grab some more wheat. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this. Okay, Lydia will probably open up to me now, and then tomorrow we'll probably have excess stuff.
Good day, sir.
And to you, I don't believe we've met. I'm the new governor, Ambrose.
Margaret Islip. My husband is the priester at the temple here, and this is my son, Micah.
Hello, Micah.
The young man looks away.
Forgive him. He's always nervous around new people.
Of course.
I trust we'll see you at service. My husband preaches twice a week. Attending both is good for your soul. Are you a follower of the bestowed order?
Huh.
I'm not really a religious person. Maybe things out here are different, but the bestowed order back home mostly feeds the poor and tends to the sick.
Well, I can assure you the order out here, as you put it, is very concerned with the colony's salvation. I'd hope you'd respect one of the last institutions holding this place together. We don't need a radical thinker at the helm, steering this colony even further towards damnation.
I apologize if I've offended you. I have tremendous respect for the work you and your husband have done. May we start over? I would very much like to speak to your husband. What's the best way to arrange a meeting?
I'm afraid that lately, most of his time is spent in prayer and preparing his sermons. I barely see him, and I'm his wife. I will let him know we met, and that you seek his counsel.
Have you seen Joan, the baker's daughter? She hasn't come home, and her father is worried. Her father came to the temple. He's beside himself. He's probably overreacting, but then again, when Micah goes missing, I can't help but fear the worst. I'm sure she'll return.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
Ah, yes, Amalia. She stayed with us when she first arrived here in Resthaven, so long ago. She moved on rather quickly, and I haven't heard much about her since. It's kind of you to take her in. Our family sees it as a moral obligation to take in all those who come to our island who may not have somewhere safe to land. I'm her uncle. It's imperative that I find her. Her uncle? What a small world. Well, I'm sorry. As I said, I didn't really keep track of her after she left. I'll mention it to my husband and see if he knows anything about where your niece could have gone.
What can you tell me about the former governor?
I pray for the poor fellow's soul every day. Governor. Lost as it is. What do you mean? The man killed himself. There's no salvation for him. The gods would not even heard his final cries. It breaks my heart. It is sad, the poor man. The poor man. One must know when to stop, don't you agree? So this is Agatha. This is the afflicted?
Are you mad? You'd let the affliction loose among the colony. I won't gamble the safety of the town on curiosity. My men will take him beyond the walls, far enough he won't stagger back and sicken the rest of us. Where is your humanity? This is still a man. He's in the final stage, yes, but he's lucid enough to seek help within our walls. And can you give it to him? To my knowledge, there hasn't been any progress with the cure, unless Hastings is keeping things from me. We rarely see cases so far along that still retain some cognition. He's an ideal test subject. So much for humanity. You can't guarantee the sickness wouldn't spread. There are women and children here, Friedrich. Best case, they die slowly from the fever and sores. Worst case, they live long enough to become your next test subject. But we could learn so much. Then take it out there. You're more than welcome to dissect him outside the colony walls as we agreed. Something on your mind, Governor?
The
I'm
colony's
going to
safety
agree.
comes first.
Huh. I'll admit, that surprises me. I took you for a softer sort.
Colony does come first. All right. I need to go to the manufactory. I need to pick up my free item here.
Good day, Governor.
You don't have much just yet. Are you considered contraband? Or refined goods? We'll go bow this time. And you still need 831 for that. Let's go ahead and visit the merchants. We've got Moravi, which I know that Moravi is... So if I had contraband, like wine and stuff, it'd probably be good for them. Refined goods. Okay, so Ravavi can take the bow. Furs are... I don't know if fur would be considered refined. But let's do this. Orc Dallin. Okay, so we definitely would like to... One more swing. All right, 30% markup. Means I guess better than nothing. I have need of this. Bring it next time and I'll pay well. So he wants silver. Oh. No, you don't really have anything good there. I saw Joan here. That let's go talk to Agatha real quick. Oh, she's not here anymore. That's not good. Where does this take me? Okay, this takes me back here. All right. I would like to talk to Micah.
I'm sorry, but my son is nervous. How can I help you?
Thank you for your time.
Come along,
What's over this way? Beyond the stairs, you see the temple. A few grander shops and a cluster of larger homes, including what you take to be the governor's manor. Do you wish to head to the manor? No, not yet. I have a lot more questions. Alright, well, none of them have anything that I need. There's Agatha.
Child of the Empire, a fresh face in this rotting land. Tell me, what brings an imperial whelp to our distant shore? And now that you're here, what do you perceive to be a truth of Resthaven? Ah, feed their desires, grant them their wishes, and the shades shall be cast away.
Thank you. I shall carry that with me.
You're welcome, but you come seeking more. Are you ready to see what's outside the walls? These old bones won't wait all day.
Yes. Okay. Island map. This is the island map. Expeditions into the wilds begin here. You will have to undertake expeditions to complete leads, gather treasure, and unlock outposts for upgrades, and ultimately find Amalia. Expeditions are represented by cards. A card will display only partial information about what is required to complete it successfully. I guess it wants me to go here, because it is blinking. This icon is yellow when a resource is required, or blue when a companion skill is required. In this case, the icon is blue, indicating that the companion card is required. The symbol within the circle indicates the category of resource or companion skill. Here, the icon shows that a companion with a combat skill is required. The element provides a descriptor of the required resource or companion skill. Here, we see the question mark, indicating that the descriptor is not known. Using this information, blue for companion skill, combat for category, and no known descriptor, we can narrow down which companions may be useful, though we still don't know the exact requirement.
Ambrose, you drifted off there just now. Where did you go?
It's nothing.
As your valet may have already told you, I have a certain attunement to this island. A second sight, some call it. Your predecessor made use of it. So did the one before him when they had the sense to ask before blundering into the dark. I helped them chart what could be survived and what should not be disturbed. I'll show you what I mean, no charge, just this once. We wouldn't want to send you back to the capital in a box so soon, would we? It's dangerous to go alone. Take this knowledge with you.
Any. Okay, so she adds value to these cards. Although her insights do not come cheap, you can uncover the full conditions required for an expedition by visiting Agata and purchasing an expedition clue. You can also do this directly from the island map. Her second sight skill has revealed that the solution for this expedition is any combat skill. In this instance, any companion with a combat skill will win the day.
Against my better judgment, I find myself with a vague sense of responsibility for you. So I'll see you properly equipped before you go out there and get yourself killed.
Alright, so any combat skill, which is Bastion. That should be all I need to really use, right? Or do I have to use them all? I guess I have to use them all.
How fortunate! You've already made the correct acquaintance for this particular journey into danger. I shall take my leave. Be careful out there. Come see me when you need my sight again.
Well, alright then. As you turn the corner, you see a group of wild-looking men ransacking a ruined wagon. There's something unnerving about the way they move, jerky and violent, as they strip the vehicle. Encounters begin with a brief introduction and then present actions as cards based on your chosen loadout. You will often see contextual action cards, such as Examine, Action, and Speak, which provide additional context to help advance the situation. Using these can reveal the resource or companion skill required if it's not already known. In some cases, such as the encounter ahead, you may be in danger and will have a limited number of cards to play before the expedition ends prematurely. So we're going to examine first. Try not to attack their attention. You survey the scene. There are clear signs of violence around the wagon, but no sign of its owners. The huddled figures are covered with similar dark sores, their skin crisscrossed with throbbing black veins. They noticed you, and as one turn in your direction. Okay, the resources and companions you've brought appear as cards you can deploy using their items or skills to resolve the situation. If you reach an impasse and cannot complete the encounter, you may need to select to leave to return to town. The win condition will then be revealed, and the incomplete expedition card will be shuffled back into the deck. But we know that he's got a attack. Well, that's pretty creepy. The men move towards you, some of them getting down on all fours as they charge. They mutter and chatter in no language you've ever heard, and one begins to howl. You thank the gods you embarked upon this expedition with a combat-ready companion. Bastion easily routs the first bandit. At the sound of the bandit's neck cracking, the others scatter into the forest, snarling and chattering as they go. You discover some resources and gold inside the ruined wagon, but no sign of its former owners. You gain some lumber and some gold. Well, all right. Completing expedition cards reveal more of the island. As you progress, the challenge will grow. Some expeditions require multiple correct resources and companion skills, while others demand resources only obtainable by upgrading town businesses or by trading with merchant captains. Successfully completing an expedition grants a skill point. You'll have the opportunity to spend these to upgrade your abilities to meet the challenges ahead. As you uncover more of the island, you will unlock outposts, which are essential for upgrading businesses in town. Moldern Bandits. 1 skill point. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Outpost established. Looks like a wheat outpost. It looks like a farmland. Okay, it is the end of the night. We are here. Let's go in. Talk to Lydia.
Mr. Fancy Coat, I heard what you did. It's a start. But if you want to prove you're different from the last one, you better keep it up. Maybe you'll end up luckier than he did. Welcome to Resthaven.
Alright, so here's what we've got. We're going to look for Joan. Have you seen Joan, the baker's daughter? She hasn't come home and her father's worried. No, Peter came to me, told me he was worried. I told him she's stronger than she seems and that I'm sure she'll be okay. Perhaps the artisanal studio. I know she's talking to Irina about apprenticing. Alright. Now, how about Amalia?
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
What do you want with her? Well, she's my niece. Ah, so Mr. Fancycoat's famous uncle. She'll talk to you about you some nights. You mean a lot to her. You should know, this town had it out for her from day one. What do you mean? Just the feeling I had. That girl. A bit too pretty. A bit too smart. A bit too outspoken. You could tell she was disturbing the natural order of things. Yeah, that sounds like her. Poor Adam never stood a chance. He was smitten with her, which I can't imagine sat well with Mommy and Daddy. But I saw them together, her sneaking him into her room upstairs, him gone before the morning light, because the heart beats stronger than the fear of the father. So now we know Adam. When did you last see her? A few weeks ago, maybe a month or so. She'd ventured out for days, even weeks. The wild thing. But this time it's different. Longer. It breaks my heart I couldn't keep holding her room for her. Ask about Adam. Ask Adam about Amalia's room at the, whatever. Okay. I need to talk to her about the gray market, though, so I can get it opened up. Can I go out on a limb here? Do you happen to know anything about whoever runs black market goods into and out of Resthaven? Hear me when I say I get better prices from Renee than I do buying booze from the Empire. Renee, where can I find her? I'll tell you if you could promise me you won't screw things up for her, okay? You want to go to the alley behind this tavern, all right? At night. Watch out for that dog of hers, and you'll need the password. No? It's un very pour le diable. A glass for the devil. All right, I got it. You want trouble? Keep digging, but don't include me. That is the last of the night. Night descends on Resthaven. Shops have closed. The streets are empty. I'm going to head back.
Heading up to bed, sir.
I'm barely able to keep my eyes open.
Very good, sir.
I didn't talk to the other lady because I was out questioning everybody else. You awaken to the chambers violently shaking. You run to the window and pull back the curtains. In the pre-dawn light, you see a town emerging into chaos. The ground shakes and splits as buildings begin to collapse. The water rapidly climbs from the docks, engulfing the entire shipyard. Waves crest and crash into the surrounding buildings. massive forms emerge, colossal humanoid figures, distorted and distended. They begin the systematic destruction of the town. One is making its way toward the manor. You cry out as it brings its massive hand careening towards your window. And then there's only darkness. Okay, so we're like in a dream state.
It's you. A glimmer. A splinter. My fracture. My avatar. Am I naive to hope? You wonder who I am. I hear that unspoken thought in the dark. Some call me a goddess, others a curse. But I am neither. I am only what is asked. You, Ambrose, have shifted things. Diverted the course of the river. Your toils will be rewarded.
Oh, okay, so I get, this is where I spend my skill points. Okay, so I have, you will discover a box in the Governor's Manor with space to store your supply for any 3 resources to carry over in the next loop. Increase the expedition action card capacity by 1. Increase the number of questions you can ask during an interrogation. That's actually really good. Begin the next loop with 5% of the gold you finished the previous one with. Purchase from 1 additional visiting merchant ship. I think I want this. So how do I get that? Because I don't want...
Something has invited my siblings' gaze. Someone on Resthaven invites their wrath. Is their sister not worth saving? Has my beauty faded so? I have grown terribly weak, a shadow of my former self. My former glory, only power enough to wind the clock a few notches.
The goddess's blessing. After each cataclysm, when you commune with a goddess, she will offer you a boon, but every blessing comes at a cost. Boon cards are shuffled each run, and you must choose the card that best supports your goals while minimizing its drawbacks for the next loop. We're going to shuffle. Trading sessions may only cost 1 time unit, 50% chance. However, expeditions may take longer. Start the loop with 5 moth relics, 5 free Agatha clues. Visiting merchants will always sell you resources needed for the current expedition. However, Agatha will not be able to give you clues this loop. Negotiator.
Will you save me, Avatar? Will you save your people? Can you save Amalia?
So, like, I guess the whole town was actually destroyed, and now we're back to day 1.
Is this real? Was that a dream? I'm alive, and Resthaven's still here. It's as it was before. I don't know what that was. I don't know who that was, but it knew Amalia. There is more going on here than meets the eye. I must find her.
Excuse me, Governor. Over here. You've arrived. Apologies for the lack of fanfare, but to be honest, many didn't believe the Empire would actually send a replacement.
Thank you, Garrett.
Oh my. For once, the Empire sent a well-informed servant. I would be happy to accompany you to...
That won't be necessary.
Well then, if my guidance isn't required, I shall endeavor to make... Let me know, of course, if there's any duty I might see to in your stead. Very good, sir. I shall see to it at once. You may expect the results tomorrow.
Okay, so we don't know yet. You see Dr.
What do you know
Hastings,
about Dr. Hastings?
one of the most notable residents of our colony, but the woman is in tremendous pain. Rarely a month passes that she doesn't request some unusual piece of equipment or exotic samples that need importing, and it falls to me to procure them from the capital for her. Does she thank me? No. Well, thank you for delivering the third case of reagents this season. Thank you for this mostly unbroken set of beakers and flasks, Garrett. That sounds challenging. Where can I find her? She and that assistant of hers converted a building into their lab. You'll either find her there, or you'll have to wait for her to come back from one of her expeditions. Thank you, Garrett.
What can you tell me about the former governor?
Well, your spirits must have briefed you about what's going on here. They didn't. To be honest, he made rather massive things. Little by little, I think he did his best to keep it together, and he hid far things had fallen from me, from all of us. What do you mean? What happened? The man was unraveling, and although he appeared to be doing his duties, he was slipping. Dealing poorly with visiting traders, harming our relationships with them. His lack of oversight saw the town's merchants nearly collapse. He brought one colony to the brink, Governor. It can't be as bad as that. I'm afraid it is, sir, but now that you're here, I'm sure you'll right the ship. I did what I could since he went missing. Even General Boiling Broke had to step in a few times to keep too many colonists from leaving. That does sound bad. Indeed, sir. All right.
He doesn't seem to remember. Am I the only one who received that vision? The only one who saw the colony destroyed?
I think so. Unless
Whatever
I
that
talk
presence
to Agatha.
was, it said the clock has been wound back. I need to figure out what's going on here.
You're caught in a time loop, invoked by the goddess. During each cycle, you will use this to your advantage, leveraging the knowledge you gain about the town and its residents across the repeated loops. When the island is destroyed, all collected gold and resources will be lost. However, purchased upgrades and recruited companions will persist between loops. On the final day before the Cataclysm, day 2 in the demo, it is wise to spend your accumulated gold on upgrades and expeditions before it is washed away.
Joan, please, get a hold of yourself.
What? How do you know my... It doesn't matter.
Let's ask about Adam. Tell me about the General's son, Adam. She pulls herself together somewhat. Adam, did he talk to you about me? No. He didn't mention you. He won't see me. He won't talk to me. I need him to know how I feel. This may be my last chance. Will you give him my letter? I will. Thank you.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
Don't mention her name to me. Did you know her? I thought I did, but I didn't care where she is. I never want to see her again. Well, all right, that tells me a lot. This might sound strange, but please be careful the next few days. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I've said enough. Okay. Let's grab our free stuff.
You must be the new governor.
Ambrose is fine.
I'm Adam, Bolingbroke.
Go ahead and give him the letter.
Joan wanted me to give you this.
Oh, God, she's writing letters now? When is this going to end? Tell her I'll read it, but not right now. I'm at my wit's end with her. Not to mention my father is sick of the distraction she's causing.
This sounds challenging.
I'm sorry, none of this is your problem. Now, is there anything I can help you with?
Alright, what do we have? Arcane, refined goods, and weapons is lowered. Okay. Well, that's probably not where I wanted to go at all.
Don't think I've seen you round.
Peter, isn't it?
Oh, well. I'm surprised you know the name of Resthaven's humble bake.
I now have more stuff. I think I definitely want the bread. Oh, and I can do potatoes? Thank you.
can't have gotten far.
Smother him, Margaret. He's almost a man.
Last time he came home hurt. He's not safe by himself. Please, don't argue. Just help me find him.
Is everything all right?
My son, Micah, he's run off somewhere.
Micah, come here at once.
Hush, Christoph. You'll only scare him more.
He needs to listen.
Do you want the whole town to hear?
Is there a reason you're so concerned?
I'm sure he's fine. Margaret, we like to keep him close. For his own good.
He scares easily. He doesn't understand some things.
You must be Governor Ambrose. I was hoping we would meet under different circumstances. Once Micah is back safe and sound, we should speak.
I'll keep my eyes open.
If you see him, please tell him to come home and that his father is not cross with him.
Margaret.
If I find him, I'll tell him to come home.
Okay.
Oh, she'll be beside herself when she sees this. That woman always pushes things too far. So many samples destroyed. What am I going to do? Well, she's not here. And once again, I'm stuck cleaning up her messes. Who are you?
I'm the new governor. Who are you? What happened here?
Friedrich Abrar, research fellow at the Imperial Academy, studying under Dr. Catherine Hastings on this god's-forsaken island. And close enough to my ticket back to civilization that I could taste it until this happened.
Do you know where Dr. Hastings is?
I don't keep her schedule, but if I had to guess, she's looking for that damned new assistant of hers, following her further out into the wilds than any sane person should venture, in my opinion. What a preposterous notion. I'm not fit for whatever hell awaits the foolhardy out there. In fact, that sounds much more suited. Besides, I must stand. If you need her counsel, you can either wait or venture forth and bring her back. She needs to see this mess for herself.
All right. So we have to undertake stuff so that we can get stuff. All right. So we need to figure out what is the sabotaged lab. Months of hard work probably ruined it. Looked like my mentor's quarters bore the brunt of it. Thankfully, she wasn't here. As governor, you must do something. Bring whoever did this to justice. All right.
What can you tell me about the former governor?
That man, he's the reason we find ourselves in this sad state of affairs today. What do you mean? It seems to me that he was doing everything in his power to screw things up for the colony. There was a time when this place was a beacon, a fledgling colony rich in resources, treasures, and mystery, like something out of the adventure novel. Its mismanagement, however, has extinguished all of that. I'm surprised we've all held out as long as we have, and it's his fault. I know this sounds crazy, but this all happened yesterday. Do you have any memory of the town, the whole island being destroyed? Alright, don't waste my time with silly nonsense. If you don't mind, I have things to tend to. Alright, I definitely need to go do the ships, right? So that's not going to help me any, but I can sell the potatoes and the bread. Begin trading for one time. All right, so we definitely... All right, there's at least something there. Oh, I acquire this in some quantity. Have it ready and I'll be most appreciative. She wants art. Oh, there's iron. Is this considered a refined good, though? That's the reason why the price is so high? I want to go to the tavern. Because I'd like to ask about the
Good
room.
evening, good folk.
Are you here for a drink, Christoph?
I didn't come to make trouble for you, Lydia. May my word...
So you are here to make trouble with your sweet words and clever...
Calm yourselves. Lydia, Preister, I think these people understand what you've come here to say tonight, and perhaps we should leave them to their drinks.
Actually, I want to talk to Agatha.
Child of the Empire, with a merchant's mind but a longing heart.
I wish to know the way forward.
Revealing the way takes
A toll for...
Clever boy.
Hard.
What is it that you wish? Knowledge of the way or the wayward?
Oh. I've had that dream before. I'm telling you, it wasn't a dream. The waking mind doesn't know what it's talking about. The key is, if you're caught in a time loop, to learn as much as you can. Oh? Yes, so when you wake up, you can use your visions against your neighbors. That's not really what You'll thank me later. Okay.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
She's my niece. She's here on Resthaven, but when her letter stopped. The girl is questioning spirits. She came to me a few times, hungry to know about the island, hungry to forge a special communion with the place. She grew impatient with me, normal for a young soul, I suppose. She wanted to run, but failed to realize this place is dangerous to walk through or even crawl. Do you know what happened to her? No, I haven't seen her in a good while. I don't know if anyone has, although I can't be certain. Though from time to time, I can almost feel her here.
What can you tell me about the former governor?
His lost soul is still here, all around us. His spirit was sensitive to the island, but not one with the island, if you know what I mean. I have no idea what you mean. There's something to your position, to being governor of this place, that puts you into contact with certain forces, pressures, gifts. However, it was clear as glass to me that he was not fit to carry the mantle. Am I? Time will tell, dear. Time will tell. Dark forces are at play. You'll need this. Oh. Ask no more unless you wish to owe.
Lights out, then, sir?
My feet won't carry me another...
Very good.
Alright, so the first day is done. I think I'm going to do one more day. And then maybe I'll do the whole thing. I don't know, but I do need to get up and
Governor,
do something.
I've just returned from the town square.
The afflicted inside the walls.
Indeed. You heard the commotion. The general is there now. Perhaps you should see to the matter.
Well... Okay, well, I guess that's what that means. Do you wish to ring one? Yes. He awkwardly waves it from across the room. Alright, so we have... Before I go and meet them, I would desperately want to...
Good day, Governor.
So we have contraband, feasts and fineries, which are refined goods. I wonder if Joan is still missing.
Another day, another loaf. What can I do for you?
Well, I guess not. They found Micah.
I'm sorry, but my son is nervous. How can I help you?
Are you mad? You'd let the affliction loose among the colony. I won't gamble the safety of the town on curiosity. My men...
Where is your humanity? This is still a man. He's in the final...
Something on your mind, Governor?
Surely we can do something.
No. We've already risked letting him through the gate. Look, I don't blame a man for a soft heart, Governor. Not when he lacks the experience to know better.
Ha! Alright, so there is that. We do... Oh, trade secrets. You have unlocked a trade secret. These reveal a nation's needs and preferences, allowing you to make more aggressive trade offers. Continue improving your relationship with each merchant to unlock more. Gold is this season's fashion and Novarum. Merchants will pay somewhat more. I don't really have... Oh, I can sell a crossbow. I can sell a grimoire. I think I probably need the crossbow for something. Probably need the grimoire for something too, but I need the money. I want the money, mind you. Nearly there. Whale oil is what he needs next. All right, you've got berries. I don't really think I need any berries right now. With that being said, I can go ahead and go over here and go ahead and upgrade.
Good day, Governor.
This. All right, I need another thing to upgrade to that one, but I can upgrade you. Right. Okay. Can I upgrade anything else on the food stall here?
Another
since
day,
I have the money?
another loaf. What can
I can? All right. With that being said, I do need to make an expedition. Oh, okay. Right, I've got to be at dark. So who can I talk to that I haven't yet? I need to
another
question...
Day, another loaf. What can I do for you?
She was in bed this morning when I got up to light the ovens, always up before her. Didn't look like she came in last night either, but I can't be sure. Maybe she's just out somewhere walking. She's been doing a lot of that lately. I don't know why I'm so worried. Something's off. Okay. Let's ask Adam. I'd like to know more about Adam. Good lad, I suppose, but what? With Joan missing, it's got me thinking they were sweet on each other. At least she was sweet on him. And you start asking yourself questions. Did he say something? Did she? Was he the last to see her? When I think about the family he's with, I mean to speak with Adam. You haven't? Not yet. I saw him today walking here, and I told myself he's nothing to ask. You should talk to him, Peter. I mean to. Okay, well, she already grabbed that one. Alright, so we're done talking here. It is now the afternoon. Tavern is open.
What is it that you wish? Knowledge of the way or the wayward?
How do I... Oh, I have to do it here. You can summon Agatha and invoke her second sight directly from the island map. Her powers come at a cost, but they can illuminate the path forward and reveal a solution in an unexpected way. So we do have this. I don't know why that says hard. Got you. I don't know what hard means. But I have what I need. The infected soldier. Come upon a man in a worn soldier's uniform, cradling the corpse of a woman in a forest clearing. Both show the telltale signs of the affliction, black spider web-like veins and weeping sores. The woman has a fresh, deep cut at her neck. Lying near them is a knife covered in dark blood. She couldn't live like this anymore. She felt her mind slipping away, felt the pain tearing away her being. She begged me to. I didn't want... Stanislav. They examine the task and step back. This is out of their depth. So we're going to talk first. She refused to become like them, little more than a sick animal. She was brave enough to ask me to help. I loved her enough to do it, but I couldn't follow her. I had the knife at my throat, but I couldn't. The man breaks down into tears. Help me, please. There's only one cure for this. I gave it to her now. Give it to me, I beg you. Seeing the uncertainty on your face, Bastion puts his hand on your shoulder. I've got this, he says gently. I put many animals down in the forest before. This is much the same. You feel a shameful sense of relief as Bastion walks towards the sick soldier. You see him gather what little strength he has left and stand at attention. A soldier waiting to fulfill his last duty. You turn away, feeling that this is not for your eyes. A sickening sound later, Bastion says, it's done. He pats you on the back, as if to say that it is all right, you couldn't go through with it. But despite this quiet reassurance, you feel a sliver of shame that you could not bring yourself to end the poor man's pain. You see a glint out of the corner of your eye. The previously bloodied knife on the ground is now gleaming, pristine, with an impossibly sharp silver blade and clean handle. You put it into your bag. You turn and leave the couple in the clearing, both free of their pain and peace forever. But I do have a sword now. I did complete that expedition. Now I have 2 skill points. Unary clearing. There's a sophisticated shelter nestled in the side of the hill and a ring of stones for a fire. As you approach the campsite, a figure emerges from the structure.
Is someone there? Friedrich?
Oh, it's Dr. Hastings. She sees you.
Who are you? Stay back. I'm armed. Besides, I have nothing of value. State your business or leave me alone.
I'm sorry to have startled you. I'm looking for my niece, Amalia. I have reason to believe she left town and is out here somewhere. Dr. Hastings, I presume?
You have me at a disadvantage. Who in the hells are you?
I'm the new governor of Resthaven.
And Amalia is your niece. Quite a coincidence.
Her letters stopped suddenly and no one had any answers at court. I put myself in the right place at the right time to take the position and take matters into my own hands.
That's commendable. Amalia had a remarkable affinity for the island, and we were on the verge of a breakthrough. You're standing in one of her campsites. I was hoping she might return here, but clearly no one has stayed at this one for a while. No matter. Her notes suggest a constellation of shelters like this one, further and further out. She's so industrious.
Industrious?
But is she all right? Is she out on an extended expedition, or has something horrible befallen her?
Your concern is warranted. Things have taken a turn here on Resthaven, both in the town and across the island. But I haven't given up hope, and neither should you. Amalia is brave, resourceful, and adept enough to last out here. You must be too. Tell me, what have you come across on your way here?
I was surprised to encounter people out here far from the safety of town, but they appeared sick and, well, twisted.
There's a wasting disease that's spreading across the island. I'm here on other official business for the Empress, but every free moment I have is spent investigating this mysterious ailment.
Do you think that's what happened to Amalia? Do you think she's out there somewhere, sick and dying?
She may be in danger from it, but it's not clear what brings on the change or even how the affliction is contracted. There are too many unknown variables. Your niece knows the risks. I found some of her writing strewn about the tent. She addresses her observations to you, which is unseemly for a serious academic, but perhaps it helped with the loneliness. There was also this letter.
Oh.
It's been opened.
It was that way when I found it. We have much more to talk about. Meet me at my laboratory. I have a few experiments to check on out here, but will make my way back soon.
Okay.
Be safe out here. Oh, and Doctor?
Yes?
I'll take the letter.
Ah, of course. I'll see you back in town.
You watch Hastings walk into the forest back in the direction of town. You remove the letter from its envelope and read.
Dearest Uncle, much has happened and I need to record my thoughts. I don't know if you'll ever receive these letters. As I get closer to the source, I grow increasingly skeptical that my story will ever be told, let alone fully understood. But I must record it for posterity. The Academy is wrong about this place. The Priester explains the phenomena with miracles, which is quaint. Dr. Hastings would explain them with chemical reactions and particle entanglement. Although this line of reasoning holds more water, it doesn't account for...
Large tear through the paper. Doesn't account for the large tear?
I should feel honored that his father wanted to meet with me about it. I thought it was fine to tell the man about my discoveries, but now I regret it. Knowing his history from the war, he sees everything as a weapon.
Oh.
You'll be proud of me when you come to understand the work. Amalia.
So that means she talked to the general.
Huh. No real clues to her whereabouts. She could be anywhere on the island, so I will keep exploring. But if something horrible has befallen her, the answers may just as likely be found in town. Someone must know something. I know things are not as they seem.
Alright, it is nighttime now. Well, I mean, we might as well talk to her.
Do you see this? A deliberate attack on my work. While my assistant Friedrich is outsourcing the materials to repair the lab, I guess we have some time to talk.
Alright. Let's see. Let's ask about
I'm
Amalia.
looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
Yes, I know, and I don't know where she is. I haven't seen her in months. Can you remember the last time you saw her? She was unsettled, erratic in her behavior. I think something had gone wrong with her in town. She was evasive, refused to say whom she was afraid of. Do you know where she went? She's taken going on expeditions further out. Each time I encouraged it at first, but since then the terrain has gone more volatile, more unpredictable. I eventually ordered her to stop. She didn't take it well. So you think she's out there? It's possible, but I'm just concerned about whoever she was avoiding in town. She never gave me a name. I truly don't know, but I'll assist you however I can. Okay, we're going to ask about Adam. He was helpful enough, good, strong back, but once Amalia started spending time in the lab, his focus went straight out the window. He was clearly smitten with her, couldn't look in her direction without turning red or knocking something over. Dropped 2 crates of equipment in 1 week, wasn't looking where he was going. It might have been sweet if they hadn't cost me so much to replace. Alright, let's talk about her lab. What do you know about the damage to your lab? The equipment is ruined, good research destroyed. Any idea who might have done it? My loudest critics are back at the Academy, and last I checked, none of them had the reach to torch a building from across the sea. So you think it was someone here? Pricers, Islips, Never been quiet about his feelings. Thinks my work meddles where it shouldn't. He wouldn't shed a tear if it burned. You think he's capable of something like this? I don't know. Talks a lot, stirs people up, but setting a fire, he's more likely to write a disdainful sermon. Anyone else? Oliver would be capable, the general. Bolingbroke. He's been off lately, moody, quick to temper, but we need each other and he knows it. Doesn't make much sense for him to start breaking things we both rely on. I'll let you know if I discover anything more. Talk to the general. I should like to get back to it, if you don't mind. And now, we are moving on to the next day.
Turning in for the evening?
Yes, I'm done for the day.
Very good, sir.
Shaking again, the screaming, the end. You rush to the window the witnesses see swallowing the docks as the colossal figures emerge from the depths as before. One turns towards the manor, towards you. Its massive hand comes crashing down. And then there's only darkness.
She came to me, the girl who shares your eyes. Quiet as a moth in winter. She asked nothing. She simply waited.
Okay. So how do I select these? Or maybe I can't. Oh, that's why. I need to collect these first. There.
I listened. I always do.
Relic hunter, negotiator, prophetic trader. Visiting merchants will always sell you resources needed for the current expeditions. However, Akito will not be able to give you clues this loop. Probably negotiator. Again.
If I fall, the island falls, and she will fall with us.
Two days remain in demo.
Excuse me, Governor. Over here. You've arrived.
Thank you, Garrett.
Oh my. I would be happy to...
That won't be...
Well then, if my guidance isn't required, I shall endeavor to make myself useful elsewhere. Very good, sir. I shall see to it at once. You may expect the results tomorrow.
Well, I probably should have asked about something else.
Have you heard about the damage to Dr. Hastings' lab?
I did. Such senseless destruction. Any idea how it could have happened? It's no secret that she's ruffled feathers with her experiments and discoveries, both on and off the island. But to think that fear of her research could drive someone to go to such lengths, I can't fathom who may have done it. Although, go on. Well, from what I observed walking past their factory facility this morning, the damage doesn't seem to be caused by mere fire. What are you suggesting? I hesitate to speculate, nor do I know what is going on inside that building, but it made me think of the weapons manufactured by the general in his stockpile of black powder. Very interesting. So we do know that we need to talk about the general. I also need to check on Amalia's room, because I feel like I might be able to get something out of that. Sounds like a frightful dream, and it wasn't a dream. I remember this place, people, and then carnage.
Joan, please.
What? How do you know my... It doesn't matter.
Alright, so we've got Adam. Alright, so I need to do this again.
Have you heard about the damage to Dr. Hastings'
Okay, obviously not.
What do you know about Dr. Hastings?
Obviously nothing there. So we have to talk to her about Adam. Getting her to speak to about Adam allows us to give him the letter, and then probably
You must
talk
be the new
to her.
governor.
Ambrose is fine.
I'm Adam. Bolingbroke.
Joan wanted me...
Oh, God. Tell her I'm sorry. Now, is there anything I can help you?
Nice. I can grab a sword and a shield. We've got drums of war. Okay, so weapons are high right now. Wait, is there...
Good
can
day,
I
Governor.
upgrade? I don't have enough money, but I want to see what... because I do have the 2. Okay. I just need money. Food.
Don't think I've seen you.
Peter, isn't it?
Oh, well, I'm surprised.
Okay, so now we have some milk that we can grab and some meat. It's going to be more money. Would very much like to... Wait, maybe I should go talk to... her instead. Oh, there's Micah.
It's Micah, right?
Micah turns around frightened. He calms himself at the sight
You're
of you.
not my father.
My name is Ambrose. I'm the new governor. Are you all right? I'm a friend. What are you doing here all alone?
Hiding.
From your father?
He's very cross with me. I spoke out during his sermon. He doesn't like it when people speak out of turn.
I've just spoken with your father and your mother. They're looking for you. They're very worried.
Not until father calms down.
He said that he's not upset with you, just concerned for your safety. Do you think you should go back to them?
Did you have a grandfather?
Well, yes. I had 2 grandfathers, just like you.
Did you know them?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
I only knew one of mine. He was the very first Priester on Resthaven. A Priester just like father, but different. Not like how I'm different, though. He was a mean man.
I'm sure he was kind in many ways.
No! Aren't you listening to me? Father said he was a mean man, and Father always listened to him because he was mean. He was mean because he loved him.
Well, probably not.
Is your father mean?
Father loves me. He only wants what's best for me, for everyone. I just need to listen. I need to be a better listener, like Father was. Or else he'll...
Or else he'll what?
Do you think I'm mean, like my father?
No, of course not.
I don't want to be mean like him. I just need to be a better listener.
Okay, well now we know we can talk about him. My father is Priester of Resthaven, so is his father. Are you going to be the Priester of Resthaven too? No, Resthaven is going to die. What do you mean? Everyone in Resthaven is going to die, unless my father can find a way to save everyone, and he hasn't yet. It makes him frustrated. Well, I'm here to help your father. I want to save Resthaven too. Then you have to listen to my father. If we all listen, we can be saved. I'd like the chance to talk to him. You can talk with him. He likes to talk, but not when he's in his study or in the mausoleum. He likes to be alone in those places. What does he do when he's alone? He prays. He's trying to find a way to save us, but he hasn't yet. You see it burn too. What do you mean, Micah? Sometimes at sunset, if you squint just right, you can light all the buildings on fire. Mother doesn't like it when I do the voices. No, I didn't mean like that. The island is going to be destroyed, Father says. It's because people don't listen to the order. It's people's fault that bad things happen. I set them on fire first. Well, that's not good.
Promise me you'll head home now, Mike.
Okay.
Alright, well now we know that there is something there. I want to go talk to her.
Did you deliver the letter? Did he read?
I put it in his hands.
Thank you. I hope he reads it. I hope he meets me.
Meet you where?
It's all in the letter. If he reads it, he'll know.
That doesn't sound good.
Just leave me alone.
I want to...
Good day, Governor.
Okay, well that doesn't help. Well, I mean, they are kind of fanatics.
Have you heard about the damage to Dr. Hastings' lab?
I mean, maybe. That doesn't help. You want whale oil? I don't have whale oil. Okay, that kind of works. Alright, we definitely don't want... Okay, and you want cotton. I don't have either one of those. Oh, and that was the entire end of the day?
I was clear as a bell.
You're a horrid man.
Please, calm.
You've had months to tend to your affairs. This manor belongs to the Empire.
There's no rush.
I need to come talk to her,
It's not forever. I just... Since you were kind enough to pack my bags for me, you may also unpack them, Garrett.
Well, now that all that... It is my solemn duty, as you take possession of the Governor's manor, to impart to you your official mandate.
Okay. So this is done. That's done. I have to do one more. One more expedition.
Governor, I've just
The afflicted inside the wall.
Indeed. General Bolingbroke and Dr. Hastings are there now, arguing about the poor man's fate. Perhaps you should see.
Perhaps I will.
Another day, another loaf. What can I do?
Oh, I can get a cheese stall? A sweet stall?
Good day, Governor.
I can go ahead and upgrade the forge now. All right, Dr. Hastings should have some more insight, right?
Are you mad? You'd let the affliction loose? I won't gamble the safety of the town on curiosity. My men will take him beyond the walls. Far enough he will.
No, this is still a man. One who dragged himself back to the gates instead of dying in the mud. That takes will. It means he still has his senses.
His senses won't stop the sickness from spreading.
Nor will abandoning him to die out.
Can you cure?
We can do our best to ease his...
We rarely see cases so far along that still retain some cognition.
And there's the real truth of it. You can't guarantee the safety of the colony. There are women and children here, Hastings. Best case, they die slowly.
My oath demands that I help him.
Then help him far outside the wall.
You don't command me like one of your soldiers. This isn't solely your decision.
Nor is it yours. Governor, would you please remind this woman that the safety of the men...
This was someone's son, brother, husband. Hastings, do what you can for the poor man.
Yes, please do what you can for the poor man. We may be able to learn more about why they're being afflicted. That's the hope, anyway.
That's a dangerous decision.
It's the correct one. Friedrich, bring this man to the lab, but do be careful to minimize your own contact with him.
I'm not sure if I have the proper...
Governor, come find me later. We should talk. I may have some information about your niece.
All right, so we have that. We still do not know where
Child of the Empire, with a merchant's mind.
I wish to know the way forward.
Revealing the way takes
A toll for...
clever boy.
foraging. Okay. I do know that. I want to come talk to him about Jones missing.
Good day, Governor.
What did the letter say? You didn't read it? I'd keep the forage for this manufactory burning for days while the letters she writes for me. Look, I'll try to find it and let you know. Well, that's not good. How about yourself? Tell me about yourself. Huh. All right. He really thinks highly of his father, but there are lots of people out there that believe that his father is a war criminal. Okay. Everything went dark. Uh-oh. It looks like we may have hit a bug. That is the way of things with demos, though. Yeah. I can't open anything. I can't do anything. So, I guess I'm going to end this video here. I don't really know if the developers will see this. If they do, hey, that's great. You can figure out what this bug is. If not, hopefully you guys liked what I've played of the game. I really was kind of hoping to get to the end of the demo. I could probably reload it. But I've got other things I kind of need to do, so I will finish it at a later date. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like when it's finished, because this was actually really kind of fun, and I like the narrative single-player aspect of it. But until then, guys, let me know, as always, what you thought in the comments. Give me one of those little likes, and share with your friends, I guess. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.